today? How are we doing today on a damn Monday? How's everybody doing today on a damn Monday, ladies and gentlemen? How's everybody doing today on a damn Monday night? All right, ladies and gentlemen, gonna be live today. I don't know for how many, maybe like 45 minutes. We'll see how long we're live. Not really sure how long we're gonna be live today. But we are going to be live for a little. Hopefully people start coming in here pretty soon. Hopefully we start getting some people in here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, start getting some people in here, ladies and gentlemen. Here pretty damn soon. Got to get some people in here on a damn Monday night, man. What up, Mick? Welcome to the show. How you doing, man? How you doing tonight? Gonna have to do a stream tonight. Yeah, Mick. I guess that team's really bad, man. Ugh. That was bad. I should have probably watched the baseball game, honestly. That was horrendous. That was freaking horrendous, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how many years he's gonna want to do that shit, man. Yeah, can I whoop ass, man. That looks like a 3-year rebuild process. I don't know if Belichick is gonna be that patient, man. If TCU did that to them, I don't know what the hell these other schools are gonna do if they play them. Yeah, Mick, but I record them and then I watch them at night. That's what I do, Mick. Because I don't. My father works. He likes to watch them with me. But yeah, man, that doesn't look good, man. That does not. That looks like about a 3-year project, and I don't know if Belichick's gonna have the patience, man. You might be able to speed it up a little bit through the transfer portal, but damn, man. If TCU manhandle them like that, imagine if they got to play like fucking like Clemson and Miami. Yeah, Mick, they do have an easy schedule, but I do think they do have to play Clemson and Miami because they're in the ACC, right? So they're probably gonna have to play like those are probably gonna be the hardest games, probably Clemson and Miami. What up, King? Welcome to the show. How you doing, King? How you doing, man? But yeah, it is not looking good at all for North Carolina going forward, man. Not at all. We chilling. Florida State as well. And they beat Alabama pretty good, right? That was who beat Alabama pretty good on Saturday. So yeah, they're not even probably gonna finish top 5 in the ACC. The way they're looking, they're probably not even gonna make it to they're not gonna do anything. Yeah, man. I mean, it's not looking good for Belichick at all. Might have made a mistake by accepting that job. I think Belichick needed to go like somewhere where like when like John Gruden took over the Tampa Bay. The team was already you know what I mean? Something like that. It is gonna be a long rebuild. No, I don't have a video game. What up, gamer? Welcome to the How you doing, gamer? Yeah, Belichick doesn't have. I don't think Belichick. He needed to go to like. I don't know where Belichick is. In college, it's so hard too because every like 3-4 years, you got to get a new quarterback. That's the thing about college too. I'm happy you're doing good, gamer. I'm happy you're doing good. What up, T Money? Welcome to the How you doing, T Money? How you doing, man? Um. Yeah, Mick. So yeah, I think Belichick. I don't know what he was thinking. I think he wasn't even looking for this job. They offered it to him and he accepted it. Yeah, yeah. So man, Belichick, man. I don't know. Hey, what up, Bailey Smith? Welcome to the How you doing, man? How you doing, Bailey Smith? How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight, man? I'm streaming. Isaac, what up, Isaac? He doesn't have the years to. No, exactly, Mick. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. He doesn't have the time for this. What up, Hong Kong? Welcome to the How you doing, Hong Kong? What up, Kyle? Welcome to the How you doing, Kyle? How you doing, man? Hey, what up, Juan Sanchez? Welcome to the How you doing, Juan Sanchez? How you doing, man? Yeah, this isn't gonna work out for Belichick, I don't think. Hit the damn like button. Good. I'm just trying to find a good paranormal investigation so I can get these hunting. Okay. Good luck. Mariners are losing. Me too, Juan Sanchez. I'm gonna watch it here in a few minutes too. Once I get done live streaming Monday Night Raw. Man, I was looking at the ESPN app. Oof, it does look like you have to pay for it. It looks like that shit that they've been saying online about if you have a cable. I don't think it's true. I think you do have to pay the $30. So yeah, man. I guess they do offer some football games free, but the way that the WWE's offering it, you have to pay the $30. I guess I don't know how it works. It's kind of weird. We chilling, we chilling, we chilling, we chilling. We are chilling. They're like very loyal people. They come here almost every day, King. But we don't do as many mods anymore as well because like the stream's not that. There's not a lot of people on the chat right now. We don't need a lot of moderators. Yeah, you can watch games on there for free. Yeah, but I think what the WWE is offering you, I think you do have to pay for it. That I'm still looking at it, me and my father, but it does look what for the WWE stuff, you might have to pay those $30. I don't know though. I'm not completely sure yet. Hong Kong, he's a mod. Yes, I just haven't seen him since Friday. I don't know where the hell he's at. I don't know where the hell he's at. Guys, I'm thinking about changing the schedule to like the morning because with football season starting, and plus I have a meeting to go to next week, like super early. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use this whole week with football season starting, and then I have to go to the meeting in the maybe I can change my schedule and do like a morning stream instead, or like a maybe like around like noon. I don't know. Maybe like 11 or 12. But I'm trying to think like because I don't know. I feel like with football season starting, it's gonna be really hard to go to bed early on Saturdays. And with this meeting I have on Monday next week, and it's like super early, I might as well just use that as an excuse to like change my schedule. So I'm thinking like maybe like 11 or 12, and then I can go live every day probably because then then I can just watch wrestling at night. So I would probably at least I can go live maybe Saturday and Sundays. Maybe I have to do it later, but maybe like at least Monday through Friday. Maybe go live like around like 11, 12. Like I said in the afternoon. What up, Crystal? Welcome to the show. No, it's for my financial assistance, but they give it to me super early in the morning. Yeah, I might change it, Crystal. I might change it to like 11, 12. Thank you, King. I appreciate it. No, Hong Kong, not 3. That's in the middle of the day. That's nah. I don't like that. I don't know why. I like it either like at night or like when I'm gonna start my day. In the middle, I'm watching stuff like either a baseball game or I'm watching like a sports show. Like not 3 o'clock. 3 days ago, you didn't even know my name and now you wanna be a mod? Stop playing with me, man. Yeah, guys, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it this week or starting next week. I'm not sure exactly when I'm gonna do it. But I think I'm gonna change the schedule here pretty soon. We'll see if it works though. I mean, easier said than done. Imagine I don't wake up on time. But yeah. I'm gonna try to go to bed earlier and then I can wake up maybe like around like I said, 10 o'clock, 11. I don't know. Yeah, Crystal, I'm thinking. What time is it? 1:57. Um yeah, I'm gonna try it. Easier. I mean, we'll see if how it goes, but yeah, Hong Kong, I cannot go around one person, buddy. I'm so sorry about that, but that's your schedule. I cannot like I have my fish to fry, you have your fish to fry, man. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, exactly. Maybe get some new eyes and ears as well. That's true, Crystal. It's 7:57 in the UK. Damn. What up, Daniel? Welcome to the show. No, you're in the North Pole. Hey, welcome back, King. Welcome back. 00 means midnight, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that's what it means, right? Dude, I love seafood. Yeah, gamer. What you're yeah, dude, it's Tuesday morning for you over there, man. It's Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning for you over there in the UK, man. That's crazy, man. That is freaking crazy. Waking up. I'm supposed to be asleep. Oh, thank you, game. I appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment. Um, what about those, Mick? Did you see the baseball moves? I think Walker Buehler went to the Phillies and Carlos Santana to the Cubs. I think that could be a good one, Walker Buehler. That might be a good one. Yeah, London. I don't know, Belichick, man. That looks like a 3-year rebuild situation. I don't think he's gonna have time for it, man. I don't think he's gonna have time for that, man. Andrew Haney to the Dodgers. I saw that. Yeah, yeah, man. London, it's not looking good. I don't do Taco Bell. Hey, what up, London? Welcome to the show. It was good football, like that Texas game, LSU, Clemson. Yesterday, yeah, last night game was good. Notre Dame, Miami. My parents don't buy it. They don't. My parents, like, lately they've been complaining a lot about like Mexican restaurants. They just do everything. They just do everything at the home. What up, Dan? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Dan? Yeah, I went to sleep early. Yes, Mick. Excuse me, London. We're talking about that right now. How I think I'm gonna change the schedule because I have a meeting in the morning in a few days, and then football season. So I'm gonna change the schedule to maybe like 11, 12 in the afternoon. What up, Jacob? Welcome to the show. Miami. Hold on, guys. I gotta take this shit off. Miami. Yeah, that was a good game, man. The problem, I think Notre Dame's defense doesn't look as good as last year, but it's only one game. We'll see, man. Carson Beck looked pretty damn good. They didn't run the ball. Nope. Yeah, King, but they're like old moderators from like London. Is from like 2019. We don't do as many anymore. Hong Kong, you need to stop, buddy. You need to stop saying that. You know that's not happening. You know I'm not gonna do 3 to 5. I'm not doing that. That's in the middle of the day. I'm watching sports shows. No. Not in the middle of the day. I woke up at 11:30 and watched football all day. Yeah. Yeah, London. I think that's why I'm gonna change my schedule. Yeah, London's been here since 2019. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, guys. A lot of these mods, they've had it for like years. We don't do as many mods anymore because the channel, it doesn't have as many like people on it on the chat as they used to a few years ago. It was a good day of football, man. Both Saturday and Sunday, man. It was a good day of football. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Archman struggled, but also, I don't know, Steve Sarkisian kind of babysit him a little bit. Got to open it up. They'll probably do more. Let them. They'll probably let them wing it more a little bit more in next week when they play. Who they play next week? Nah, I don't know, Hong Kong. We'll see. We'll see, man. Maybe the change of schedule will also help. Hopefully, but I think I am gonna change the schedule. Arch Manning didn't look great, but it's only week 1. Yep. Yeah, man. Hopefully, you can get a little bit better. But I think Arch Manning is probably gonna have to stay. He can't be going to college. He can't be going to the NFL next year. It's gonna be the whole Trey Lance, Anthony Richardson story again. He doesn't have enough experience. Texas, no nope, exactly. Texas, no creativity on offense until they kind of opened up a little bit in the fourth quarter. He had that big long pass. What was it? 25, 15 yards for the touchdown. So, yeah. Mick, is he playing? Is he playing in the games, Mick? His freshman and sophomore year. What are you talking about? It was just a bunch of run plays and throwing passes. Yeah. They were babysitting him, man. They were babysitting him. Mick, what happened to Trey Lance and Anthony Richardson? They didn't have enough games, and that was part of the reason they weren't successful in the NFL. You need to get at least 30 starts probably before you go to the NFL. I think that's a whole thing, man. You do need at least 30 starts under your belt before you go to the NFL. And he doesn't have that right now. Arch Manning needs to play more. I think he will be fine going forward once he gets more yeah. And the schedule's going to get easier. That should get his confidence up. The biggest key is, like I was saying on Saturday, if they can somehow give us this rematch in January, and then we can go from what we saw on Saturday to in January in the playoffs, that's going to really tell us how much better he got during the season, Arch Manning. Do you think Russell Wilson will start for... Yes, he's going to start, but I think he's going to play really good because a lot of people are going to start putting pressure on the coaching staff to put in Jackson Dart. So he's going to have a good performance, Hong Kong. If he struggles for like 3 straight weeks, he's probably going to get benched. Ohio State quarterback was solid. I thought he made it. Yeah. And also, I thought same thing. Ryan Day said, we also didn't open it up as much as we should. So a lot of teams were babysitting their quarterbacks. But there's a lot of first-year starters. But Joe Burrow barely played in... Okay, Mick, did you see Joe Burrow's... How much better he made the jump from junior to senior year? He didn't play in Ohio State. Then he started playing in LSU. He was shaky. And then he exploded his final year. Because he got experience from playing his junior year. And then he took it over to his senior year. Not everybody is a Joe Burrow. No, but in a way it is a good example, London, because Joe Burrow didn't play in Ohio State. He didn't play his freshman and sophomore year. And then he finally started playing in LSU his junior year. And he was like, okay. And then he exploded his senior year after getting the experience his junior year. So it's actually a good example. Do you think Geno Smith will get benched? No. For Geno Smith? No, I don't think so. I don't know who the backup is in Raiders. Texas plays San Jose. Oh, yeah. He's for sure going to get his confidence back with San Jose. We'll see, Mick. We'll see. I mean, we're seeing it all over the place right now, right? With Bronny James and the Sanders. Shador Sanders. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens, but there is no way, unless he gets really, really, really good, he's going to the NFL. It's going to be the Trey Lance, Anthony Edwards situation again. Anthony Richardson situation. I'm not going to write off Arch Manning yet. He just needs to play more. Yep. Yeah, he needs to literally get experience and play. Exactly. He needs to play, man. But we'll see what the fudge happens, man. Kyler, he's not. He's kind of getting worse. Every year he gets worse, man. Jalen Hurts, he's done better. So has Baker Mayfield. What up? 888. Welcome to the show. Both Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts have had better careers than Kyler Murray if you look at it. Hey, what up, Derek? Welcome to the show. Play the easiest part of the schedule: San Jose, UFT, and Sam Houston. That's to get his confidence up. Yeah, that's to get his confidence up, London. They're gonna get hopefully they get his confidence up playing those three teams. Damn, I'm gonna have to get already off in fucking 20 minutes. I hate doing short streams. What up, Kaboom? Welcome to the show. We're chilling. I thought it was a good show. Outside of Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch and the tag team match, I thought all the matches were really good. I really did. I couldn't believe Sheamus tapped out. And then John Cena, Logan Paul was good. And then the Fatal 4-Way was good. Freaking Becky Lynch, right? It looks like she's joined the Vision. Holy free holies. Yeah, I thought it was a good show, London. At least 4 out of 6 matches were good. I ate lunch at the rooftop restaurant at Trump Tower. Even my pitbull up there with us. Oh, nice. Was it good food? Nice. Becky Lynch helped Seth Rollins. Yeah, man. It looks like they're going to add her to the group. Maybe they're going to bring back CM Punk's wife, AJ Lee. Yeah. They're going to bring back AJ Lee, maybe. Interesting to see where they go from here, man. Interesting. Belichick. Yeah, Belichick. It's not looking good for Belichick. Yeah, London. I was laughing because that one guy, Roman Reigns season, what the hell his name is on Twitter, he kept getting everything wrong. I think he said like once the New Day got banned from ringside, Dominic was gonna lose for sure. And then he fucking gets mad because El Grande Americano helps him. And then what else did he say? He said no, like the main event is gonna suck ass, no way. And then I think the Usos or like at least Jimmy went out to go help Jay, right? He kept getting everything wrong. I was laughing at him. I'm like, oh my God, this guy can't predict shit right now. He's so cold. It was a good Labor Day. Yeah, Tar Heels have a long ways to go, man. CM Punk asked where SmackDown, and Adam Pearce said Chicago, and CM Punk said tremendous. Damn. I was a little pissed off at AJ Styles. They didn't win. Yeah. People they thought he was for sure going to win the title. AJ Styles. Yeah, man. Yep. El Grande Americano cost them. He can speak fluent Spanish. What's his name? Ludwig Kaiser. He speaks fluent Spanish. I don't know how he speaks Spanish. He's in Germany. Makes sense. Have AJ Lee finally come. Yeah. But maybe they do a mixed tag team match at WrestlePalooza. AJ and CM Punk versus Becky and Seth. Maybe that's what they're going for. How make it even more interesting and put the Intercontinental and the World Championship on the line. Imagine. You might as well. It's on anybody's else. I'm not gonna give a shit, to be honest. Oh yeah, because they did a segment backstage, right, with Rhea Ripley and CM. Oh my lord! Imagine if it's Rhea Ripley. I mean, there's a good chance Cena wins all of his matches going forward. Especially if there's not going to be a championship involved. I think he's got Brock Lesnar next. They haven't announced it yet, but it's probably going to be Brock Lesnar. They teasing it so much, man, needs to be AJ. Yeah, I would think so too, man. I think it's going to be AJ. Are you going to watch the WrestlePalooza show on ESPN? No, or what are you going to do? We're chilling on a damn Monday night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man, I'm looking at it, and it looks like it's going to be $30. I think September 20-something. So, like, in 3 weeks. Yeah, they look pretty bad, man. It's over for Alabama, man. It's over. Yeah, I don't think it's free London. I was looking more into it. For some reason, the football games are free, but not WWE for what I'm seeing. I don't know, man. It's $30. Jesus Christ. Florida State quarterback said Nick Saban isn't there to save them anymore. Yep. It's probably Alabama, man. They're not going to be able to keep up with the NIL stuff. They don't have enough money. They're kind of done, man. They're screwed. They shouldn't pay all that money to Caleb DeBoer. Yeah. So you're not going to watch pay-per-views anymore? It's crazy, man, that it's like taking a step back, going from $10 to $30. It's half of it, I believe, Hong Kong. I think it was like 50 back in the day. So now it's 30. It's way too much money, man. I will find the stream to watch on my phone. Oh, you're going to pirate? Yeah, they're greedy, man. They're fucking greedy, man. Maybe time to start watching TNA. Nobody's going to watch TNA. Don't get white $30. Yeah, I don't get it either, man. And then, I don't get it, man. It's so stupid. Probably like 5 or 6. That's what they usually do. That's the only one that's announced so far. Io Sky versus Stephanie Vaquer. Probably maybe like a mixed tag team match with AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Rollins and Becky Lynch. And then like Cena versus Brock Lesnar. So that's 3. A lot of people don't want to pay $30, Hong Kong. 5 or 6 matches for $30 isn't worth it, honestly. Terrible, man. It's terrible. It is freaking terrible. I'm pissed off because I don't even know if can you even watch the replay? Because I like watching the replay. 30 frijoles. Yeah, man. Clemson finally has a good defense. That was the first time Brian Kelly won his first game of the season since he's been in LSU. I think he was like 0-3. My family. Well, I think no preseason, so I think they're rusty, man. They got to get into a rhythm. Yep. It looks like they have a good defense this year. Yep. Because they were down, weren't they? They were down and they came back and won. Kentucky won 24-16. Nice. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, man. We chilling on a damn Monday night, ladies and gentlemen. Ran for about 200 yards. The offense line much improved, and the defense was pretty good. Nice. QB play needs to be better. That's the only complaint about our week 1 victory. Complain. Yeah. A lot of quarterbacks seem to be rusty. In week 1, man. They got to get their feet under them. By week 3, week 5, they should start playing better. That's what I would think, man. Same thing might be happening in the NFL. The first few weeks, they might be rusty. We have a big game for week 2. We play ranked Ole Miss team. Damn. Ole Miss is 9 points favorites. Damn, man. Holy frijoles. Damn. We'll see how it goes, man. What was your game of the week? I thought they were all kind of good, but probably the Miami Notre Dame one because it was close and also high scoring, right? Because that seemed to be the theme of like Saturday. Like Texas Ohio was good, but like 14-7. LSU Clemson was good, but it was only like 21-14. I thought Notre Dame Miami it was good, but also it was also kind of high scoring. So probably that one. But also, like I said, I thought Texas and Ohio and LSU and Clemson were also pretty fun. Yeah, exactly. Miami, Notre Dame. CJ Carr looked better in the... Yep. That's what a lot of quarterbacks, in the fourth quarter, they finally get comfortable. Carson Beck was way better than It looks like the Carson back from 2023. I wonder, like, if he has a good season, how high he'll get drafted in the draft. Notre Dame defense, yeah, it doesn't look like that defense from last year that went to the national championship game. Offense line got bullied to end the game. I think Notre Dame might take a step back this year. I think they might have lost a lot of players to the draft. Hell, even the quarterback. So yeah, I think Notre Dame, they're still gonna probably be like a top 15, 25 team, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think unless they get a lot better, it doesn't look like they're gonna be as good as they were last year. I like the offense in the fourth quarter, but yeah. Yeah, man. Last year they started 1-1. And then I think they didn't lose again until the national championship. So if they start 1-1 next week, then I guess we're right back where we were last year. Where they were last year. They didn't run the ball a lot. Shock, man. They have to. Yeah. You know, and it was funny too. It was raining. You would have thought that would have even made them run the ball even more. The fact that it was raining. Oh, last year they beat them, I believe, Texas A&M. James, I'm moving my show probably to like in the mornings. And sometimes I move my schedule around. That's probably why you don't see me, because I'm on different times. Sometimes, yeah, but I think sometime this week or next week I'm gonna move it to like 11, 12 o'clock. I don't know yet, King. I don't know exactly when. I would actually like to do it this weekend. Probably maybe Thursday or Friday. I'm thinking. I don't know, but definitely like probably like latest by Saturday, because I mean football's football, right, on the weekend. So yeah, probably sometime towards like Thursday, Saturday, sometime around there. I did my Dallas Cowboys season preview tonight. Nice. Yeah, today first take was kind of good today because they had Cam Newton on, and so first they were talking about Prescott, and I guess Prescott said that he's happy that even though the team's not as good anymore without Micah, at least it got like the situation got resolved. And then Stephen A. Smith critiqued him for saying that and not defending his former teammate. And then Cam Newton said, "You need to take a chill pill. You're getting work up for nothing." It was kind of funny. And then they were talking about Arch Manning, and both Stephen A. and Paul Farbarn said that it was Steve Sarkisian, that he kind of babysitted him and not open up the playbook for him. And Cam Newton was like, "No, man, he'll figure it out, man. You guys are overreacting. It's the first game." And then Paul Farbarn, the old guy, he's like, "Hey, Cam, look, I know in the past we've had our problems, but no disrespect, but I don't agree with you, man. I don't know why you're acting like it's nothing, man. You need to be worried about Arch Manning." It was funny, man. Eagles play the Cowboys, yes. Oof, London, I don't know, buddy. You might be shooting a little high. Hey, what up, mister? Welcome to the show. Yeah, I like that little chemistry today with I hope maybe he's gonna be the guy that replaces Shannon Sharp at least Mondays and Tuesdays. Cam Newton. We'll see, man. We'll see. I don't know what to expect. Yeah, London. We'll see what the hell happens on Thursday. Let's see. Let's see what happens on Thursday. I wonder if it's going to be high or low because like all these college games have been, for the most part, have been low. So NFL players, a lot of them didn't play in the preseason, so they might also get off to a slow start. I heard Micah Parsons is already hurt. He has a back injury. Yeah, they're saying that he might not be ready for Sunday. I'm doing my NFL season preview tomorrow. Okay. There we go, man. There we go. I'm doing my NFL picks on Wednesday. NFL picks. Can't believe it, man. We're going to start this shit already this week. I can't believe it already. It went by fast, low key. It's like 7 months, but it went kind of fast if you really look at it. Yeah, I was actually going to watch that game. But yeah, the Mets, they lose to the shitty ass team and then they beat the good teams, man. It's unbelievable. Padres lose, Orioles, so Dodgers 2.5 game lead. Can't be losing to Baltimore. Did you see Walker Buehler went to the Phillies? And I think Carlos Santana went to the Chicago Cubs. Phillies and Brewers was a great... Yeah, man. We were going to record that game and watch it at night, but my dad said, nah, he wanted to watch Belichick's Carolina. Yeah, Walker Buehler to the Phillies. That's interesting to see how that goes. Probably the Eagles, but you never know, James. I saw that Andrew Haney to the Dodgers. I saw that, man. I saw that. All right, guys. Gonna get off here in a few minutes already. We'll be on longer tomorrow. Probably Eagles, James, but you never know. It's the first game, yeah. That high power offense with Lamb, Ferguson, George Pickens, Miles Sanders. Nobody has ever seen on film, right? No one has ever seen that, so that could catch the Eagles defense off guard. Plus, the Eagles lost some secondary guys, right? C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Darian Slay are not there anymore. Dodgers start 3-game series versus the Pirates. No Parsons or Lawrence. The Cowboys downgraded. They did, man. We'll see how the running backs look. Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders, Jalen Blue. Yeah. You guys, on offense, it's very good offense on paper, at least. So we'll see what the fudge happens, man. We'll see what happens, man. All right, guys. Damn, I hate how we have to... We'll go on a little bit longer. I think we should at least win 2 out of 3 versus Pittsburgh. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I saw you guys ended up losing 2 out of 3 versus Arizona. Yeah, the D-line, I think they lost Josh Sweat, though. He went to Arizona. That was a good guy. But they still have, I think, Jalen Carter. and Jordan Davis. Yamamoto went 7 innings versus Arizona, 10 strikeouts. That was the game you won on Sunday. Tanner Scott blew it again, choked 3-run homer. Will Smith walk it off. Yeah, he retired. All right, guys, we're going to call it a night. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow will be a longer show. All right, guys. Have a good night, everybody.